Good afternoon. My name's TJ Green, Chairman for the Makah Tribe, and I'm joined with former Chairman John Itis Sr., current Councilman for the Makah Tribal Council, and this is an update for the Makah Tribe's COVID-19 pandemic response. Councilman Itis?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would like to thank you for allowing me to take the opportunity to address our shelter in place in regards to the COVID-19 pandemic that we're facing here in the community. I would like to express how important it is for our community members to adhere to the shelter in place. You know how important it is for our health reasons, for our people, that we realize that the issues that are in front of us to safeguard our community, our loved ones, our friends, you know, especially our families that are faced with underlying health conditions. You know that a lot of us have family members that are in high risk. You know, those with COPD, heart issues, emphysema, it could be cancer, diabetes. There's many a number of health issues amongst our community that we really need to pay special attention to. You know, that we can't put our guard down against this pandemic. COVID-19 is a silent killer. It can attack the most vulnerable people in our community. That there's no cure for this disease. Our only defense is to shelter in place and to sanitize. We have a number of people that are at risk, up towards 200 people that in our community that we need to really pay special attention to. And that's a matter of, could be, like I said earlier, it could be life and death. And our only defense is our shelter in place, that we need to abide by the rules, we need to abide by the best safe measures, the best practices that we need to abide by. That's our only defense. We need to realize that it's a hardship on us. It's a hardship on a lot of the community members not to be able to be with one another, but it's a safe practice. I believe that we need to keep exercising our ability to safeguard one another, that we need to keep in mind that this is, like I said, this is the only defense that we have. And I would like to really express my gratitude to the community that are hearing by it now, that are watching, but we can't let our guard down, that we need to keep on the course that we're holding for the community and the well-being. So with that said, Mr. Chairman, I would like to thank the Tribal Council, I'd like to thank the clinic, I would like to thank our OEC, everybody that's involved with this. I'd like to thank our community that are really trying to do their very best. Like I say, we can better it by just encouraging one another and keep teaching each other of the responsibility of what we need to do, what we have to do, and what we should do. We're not going to beat this virus. There's no cure for it, so we need to just let it ride its course, and we need to be as proactive as we possibly can and keep up the work that we're doing now. And with that said, just please remember that the shelter in place is our only defense. That's the only thing that we have to hold on to. So with that said, I'd like to thank everybody to, please be careful and be safe, and like I say, abide by the rules. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Itis, for your dedicated service and those heartfelt, compassionate words to the Makah community.